Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is the place where I mostly talk about games, movies, TV series and anime, usually reviewing them in order to determine whether they are worth the watch or play. As there are literally an overabundance of content present to watch or to play, I'm just trying to be a guide of sorts to help you filter out the content and find the ones which are actually worth your time investment. So keeping up with the theme of the series today, we are going to check out The Creator and see if it's worth spending your time watching. I cannot say with certainty whether it is an opportune or inopportune moment in time when The Creator is released, because I personally feel as of recent, cinemas are kinda moving away from science fiction genre with very few good or memorable projects coming in recent times. Where for a better part of more than a decade, superhero genre have been kinda ruling the box office, satisfying that urge of an engaging science fiction for many, including myself. But with recent declining quality of superhero and other franchisee projects, the time has come for some good old-fashioned individual fantasy and science fiction movies to rise and take spot in the limelight. The Creator by Gareth Edwards is one such fine example, where filmmakers are trying to take risks and express their vision and concepts in their own unique way. Similarly, the theme of this movie may not be the most mind-blowingly unique, but as I mentioned earlier, the way of expression also matters. So the movie is set in a near-future dystopian society where the advancements of AI and robotics have taken a huge leap forward, and the AI now live amongst humans in their own physical bodies who are called simulants. In this near future, America, scarred by its own tragedy, is on a hunt to rid the world of AI and is waging an active war against New Asia, the last safe haven for the simulants.
For as long as AI is a threat, we will never stop hunting them.
Here a lead, Joshua, portrayed by John David Washington, finds himself amidst the clash between national ideologies, who once a double agent, now again venturing back into the New Asia to find Nirmata, the elusive creator of advanced AI, who has developed a new mysterious weapon that has power to end the war and all of mankind. Driven solely by a personal motive to find his wife, Joshua infiltrates the enemy territory with a team of elite operatives, and things soon go haywire once Joshua finds that the weapon is actually an AI simulant in the form of a young child, who can help him find his wife. Now hunted by both American operatives and local authorities, Joshua is on the run with the AI child to survive and find his wife.
Want to play a game? It's called Save Your Friend Joshua from Getting Killed by the freaking police, alright?
At its core, The Creator is a sci-fi movie, but with very personal emotions driving the narrative forward. I think that is the key towards a good sci-fi project, because you can showcase a ton of cool concepts and convoluted sci-fi settings, but a proper emotional connect is required to drive the movie home, and this movie delivers on that emotional drive quite splendidly. Another element of the movie which I loved is its setting, which gave me a futuristic anime vibe, as the majority of the movie takes place in New Asia, a futuristic dystopian society of humans and simulants, which is a weird amalgam of Indian and other Asian cultures combined to form a society who lives side by side peacefully with the simulants. The setting and the world in its entirety, with its anime cyberpunk type vibe, is just waiting to be explored further into, which not only adds substance to the plot but also helps with the world building.
They created us to be slaves, but we will be delivered from slavery. Soon, our savior is coming.
Even though the movie has a cool premise and a setting which begs for more exploration about its world and lore, but it's not without its shortcoming, as on multiple locations you'll face plot holes which were ignored for the sake of driving the plot forward. And for a sci-fi movie which is trying to dab into multiple meta and philosophical elements, a lack of focus on handling multiple conceptual ideas can be seen, that leads to some dragging scenes and off-paced moments, which can be considered fillers. Still, the premise of the plot and setting of this world has enough substance to keep us engaged, for this conflict of survival between two warring ideologies, and make us reflect back on our own present world in comparison. This movie also feels like a statement at our current society, and makes a comment on America and how it has conducted itself in terms of global conflicts and geopolitics to prove its supremacy. The movie will also make you reflect back on human nature at a personal level, with contrast to our advancement of technology, making us wonder if this near future dystopian society could very well become our actual future.
What do you want, sweetie?
For robots to be free.
Oh, we don't have that.
I would also like to give two special shoutouts to the movie. First towards John David Washington for giving a very solid performance as Joshua. First in Tenet, now in this, I may be super wrong about it, but the man has a charm that just works in a sci-fi setting. Sadly, the similar thing cannot be said about other characters as they were pretty much forgettable with not much significance in the plot. The second shout out, which is actually more of a praise, is for cinematography and cinematics. The movie has showcased a detailed dystopian society with its art direction and brought it to life via a high level of production quality with its cinematics. I wouldn't be too overpraising these elements if it would have been a high production movie with huge budgets. But it is highly commendable because the high production value was achieved at a budget of $80 million for the entire movie.
This can't be real.
That is absolutely insane, especially when you compare it with some other high cinematic movies and their budgets. If nothing else, what major lesson everyone should learn from this movie at least is in budget management and how to achieve better production value even with limited budget, especially when you take a look at these movies and shows who have much higher budget but still have subpar or even trash cinematics at times. The Creator is a very welcome addition to the sci-fi genre, and the movie on itself is a reminiscence of a time when filmmakers used to take unorthodox and off-stream projects to showcase their storytelling. The setting of the movie creates an attractive anime cyberpunk style world which you'd feel like exploring further into, and a plot with emotional and societal touch to bring it all together. Though there were some stereotypical cultural inaccuracies present which kind of broke immersion for me at times, but I'm not going to be too much clear about it. So to answer the big question, The Creator is worth the watch, especially if you are a fan of the genre. Though the movie has its flaws in the form of unfocused ideas and plot holes, with pacing issues at certain places, but they soon fade away as you get engaged in the plot and its world, offering a pretty solid and enjoyable sci-fi experience, especially when you consider the budget and the production time. The movie may not have gone mainstream with its praises, but it does have a solid potential for a cult following.
They've come for me. I have to help.
So folks, that's it from my side today. Thank you for watching the video. Please let me know your thoughts on it. If you have already watched the movie, do let me know your experience on the comment section. And also let me know if there are any other movies, series or anime you'd like me to review and figure out if they're actually worth the watch. So don't forget to drop a like, comment your feedbacks and subscribe for more incoming videos. And I'll see you soon on the next one.